Hey, what's up guys, it's Texumer talking to you here, and today I want to talk about the recently launched iPad mini 6. The iPad mini 6 was launched last week on Tuesday, and on Tuesday we saw a totally new redesigned iPad mini, just like the leaker said. This iPad mini is fantastic, I love it. It has the all-screen, no bezel design treatment that the iPad Pro got in 2018. It has USB-C, it has Apple Pencil 2 support, and it has center stage. All of these new features are amazing. And before I talk deep into this new iPad mini, roll the intro. So, the new iPad mini is amazing. I love it. It's so cute. The iPad mini has been redesigned and got the same treatment that the iPad Pro got in 2018. It has now small bezels and it looks like a giant version of an iPhone 12 or 13 Pro Max. This iPad mini now features 4 different colors: black, white, and all that new color that the iPhone 13 got, and gold. This new purplish is very strange, but it's kind of cool. I like the colors on the iPad mini. This new iPad mini now features USB-C, which is incredible. Now you can transfer data much faster than before, and you can use all of your USB-C accessories and dongles just like you use on your iPad Air and iPad Pro. This is amazing, and now the iPad 9 is the last tablet on Apple's lineup to have Lightning. So I believe that it will keep it this way for a long time. But the iPad mini now featuring USB-C is a pretty big deal. It got it first in the iPhone, so this shows us that Apple is not going to put USB-C on the next iPhone or on the next iPhone, even on the future iPhones, because they don't believe in it. So if they put USB-C on the niche product just like the iPad mini, they won't give up on Lightning on the iPhone. So I believe that the USB-C on the iPad mini is a bigger deal than we think, not just by transferring data faster, but to enabling more connections to your iPad mini. So this makes a very portable, very small computer, so you can carry it around and it can fit on the palm of your hand. Another good feature of the iPad mini is that you can type with your just bare hands, just like an iPhone, and it's really strange, but it's possible, and I've tried it out, and it's pretty comfortable to type. But then again, all these new designs features were present before. But new design features on this new iPad now are the volume buttons. The volume buttons have been relocated to the top, so now you have this strange placement of the buttons because you can use your Apple Pencil too. The iPad mini 6 features the new Apple Pencil support, so now if you want to use your old iPad Pro's Apple Pencil, you can. This Apple Pencil 2 support brings the volume buttons to the top because you can't really charge the Apple Pencil, you need a big base to do it, so Apple removed the buttons on the side and put the Apple Pencil charger there. It also features 5G, but the iPad mini just has enormous sets of new features, one of them being a new camera setup. On the back now we have a new 12 megapixel shooter that can record 4K video. This is pretty cool. The last iPad mini couldn't, and now we have a good camera on an iPad. Why do you use it? Maybe to scan documents and take some photos, because the iPad mini is small enough not to cause a big mess when taking photos, or to be ashamed when people see you taking photos on your iPad. But the big upgrade came with the front camera. The front camera now got the same treatment that the iPad 9 got and the iPad Pro 2021 got. Now it has an ultra-wide 12 megapixel camera. This camera now enables center stage. Center stage is so fun. Like when you can be stopped and the camera follows you when you are doing a FaceTime call, when you are recording a video and the camera follows you, when you are recording a Snapchat and the camera follows you. This is so much fun. You can be recording a live stream, video, FaceTiming, zooming, all of those stuff. It's pretty incredible to see that the camera can move around. You can be recording, I don't know, maybe a school project and you want to be like a cinematic school project. It's pretty cool, and this ultra-wide aspect ratio also makes it more cinematic. This is amazing. I love this new center stage feature, and I can't wait for Apple to put it on my next iPhone. Of course, the iPhone 13 Pro Max, 13 Pro, and 13 mini don't feature it, so I'm kind of sad by that. But I can understand it because no one wants to have an ultra-wide camera on the front, and when taking selfies you have to crop in and lose quality. The iPad mini 6 now also has a flash, something that the iPad Air didn't. So one of the things that the iPad mini now has more than the iPad Air, being cheaper than the iPad Air, $100 to be precise, is the flash. So now you can take good pictures in the dark when the iPad Air couldn't. This is pretty cool if you want to scan documents on a very dark room or in a very poorly lit room. The flash works just fine. I love the flash. You can use it as a lantern too, and I love this feature. And I think that the iPad Air will be refreshed recently because of this. I think that they don't want to have a very different design between them two. I believe that Apple wants to have an iPad mini 6 and an iPad Air, just like the iPhone 13 Pro and Pro Max. Different sizes, but same features. One of the things that the iPad Air also doesn't have is the A15. The iPad mini now features the A15 chip. The A15 chip is the most impressive chip that Apple has released so far. It is present on the iPhone 13 and 13 Pro. But with one caveat, the iPhone 13 Pro A15 is much faster than the iPad mini 6. I don't know why, maybe because of cooling reasons, or maybe Apple wants to give the faster chip with lower yields to the Pro models, which are more expensive, and the lowest, fastest chip to the cheapest product, which is the iPad mini. But the thing is, the iPad mini, does it have 5 cores? Tell me on the comments down below, I'm not sure. But if it has 5 cores, it's downclocked a bit. But the most impressive feature to come to iPad mini, a deal breaker in my opinion on the iPad mini, would be the speakers. So in this upgrade, Apple gave quad speaker support to the iPad mini, which has stereo. This is impressive and very incredible. This was a deal breaker like I told you, but now that we have it, I cannot recommend the iPad mini enough. This new device is just incredible. You can fit it on the palm of your hand. This is amazing for you students that want to take notes, like when you have like a notebook, a small notebook to take notes. The Apple Pencil 2 is amazing. Apple should discount that. That's a 3-year-old pencil right now. Apple, please discount that. But the iPad mini now features that Apple Pencil 2 support. You can take notes, is amazing. It doesn't feature the 120Hz screen promotion like the iPad Pro, but that's the thing. It costs only $500 for 64 gigabytes, of course. If you want to go a little bit higher, you have to pay $649 for the 256 gigabyte model. That's a bit expensive, and Apple should have gave us an 128 option. But I understand why they did it, because they want you to upgrade for the most expensive model. But the iPad mini 6 is an amazing buy. If you want to buy, I recommend it very much. I think that the iPad mini, it will be insane. I can't wait to try it out on the store. I love it. I love the colors. I love everything about it. I love the size. It has an 8.3-inch display now, which is a liquid retina. It's pretty good. I love it on my iPad Pro 2018. I don't have any issues with it. And I think that it's not 120 Hz, it's 60 Hz, but Apple's 60 Hz is very smooth. If you are coming for an 120 Hz display, it may be too difficult for you, but if you have a 12.9-inch iPad Pro and you don't have any use to it because you don't want to use it as a laptop, I advise you to think about the iPad mini. It's a great option because it does everything that an iPad does very well. And I think that, in my opinion, even better than a 12.9-inch because it's smaller, easy to carry around, and it features more like an iPad design that you can use with your hand. So I think that the iPad mini is a very great value, starting at $499. But what are your opinions? Do you love the iPad mini? Do you hate the iPad mini? Do you think that the iPad mini is a very niche product, don't like it? Or were you excited when Apple unveiled it last Tuesday? Tell me in the comments down below. And also, while you're there, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And turn on the notification bell. You will receive my notifications when my videos come out. Follow my social networks, Twitter, Instagram. And this was Tech Talking to you here. Bye.